Good morning, everyone, and you are very welcome to the Incredible Edibles National Webinar. Happy Healthy Eating Week 2023. I am delighted that you've all joined me on this lovely Tuesday morning. It is quite warm where I am, and I can tell it's possibly going to rain in a little while. I hope it stays dry for the rest of you around the country. So my name is Amy and I work for AgriAware, and we are the organization that bring you incredible edibles, and also along with a lot of our sponsors, our patron organizations. So before we start, I would like to remind all teachers of our social media competition that we are running throughout Healthy Eating Week. So you can use any platform to post about your activity around Healthy Eating Week. And you have to tag AgriAware and Dole Ireland, D-O-L-E, use the hashtag IE Healthy Eating Week, and you could be in with a chance of winning a Ninja food processor or a family pass to Emerald Park. So that is the competition we are running for teachers this week. And for all of you pupils, we have lots of different activities that are suggested throughout the week to help you celebrate National Healthy Eating Week. Before we go any further, I am going to have a little look at our participants. And also just to note, you might see on your screen that it says recording. So the only thing that is recording is my voice and my screen. So no pupils or teachers can be seen or heard through the Zoom webinar platform. It is just me, myself, and that is so you can watch back this recording, or any pupils and teachers who may have missed the actual live webinar, they can watch it back on our YouTube channel. So I'm going to have a little look at our participants, and you can also pop a shout out into the Q&A box and I'll be able to see it and read it aloud. Let's see, who do we have? We have first class and second class from St. Isidore's National School in Cashel, County Tipperary. Hi, everyone. We have, wow, lots of people saying hello. We have Gaelscoil Inish Curthig, Rangado. We have third and fourth class from Kilcreast National School in County Galway. That school is familiar to me. I'm sure you've participated on some initiatives before. We have Nina CNS. We have senior infants. Hi, senior infants. You're very welcome. We also have senior primary from Marino School in Bray. Hello to Marino School in Bray. We have second class from Mullingar ETNS. Hi, everyone. Maybe one or two more before we get started. We have first class from Castletown Girls' School. Hi, first class. Who else do we have? We have third and fourth class from Crookstown National School in County Kildare. So I will leave the shout outs there for now, but there will be more opportunities to give you shout outs as we go along the webinar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sharing my screen and give you a bit of an outline of what is ahead of us for the next 25 minutes. Give me a second there and we will get started. Now, here we go. So just a word of thanks to all of our sponsors for the programme before we go any further, and particularly to say to Dole Ireland, thank you for all your help. So Dole is providing fresh fruit and vegetables to a number of schools around the country this week. So thank you to them. Now, what we're going to take care of today, this is the webinar outline, is we're going to take a closer look at what Healthy Eating Week is, the importance of eating well and keeping active. We will talk a little bit more about meal types and times. I have an educational video on the food groups. And at the very end, we will be doing a healthy eating bingo activity. So if you have the printout in front of you, excellent. Hopefully you've prepared the activity in advance. If not, don't worry. You can listen and learn and participate with your teachers maybe a little bit later today or another day. So what is Healthy Eating Week? So as you all know, you are participating in Incredible Edibles, which is AgriAware's Healthy Eating and Growing project for Irish primary schools. And this is task 5. So this is the final task before you submit your projects. So I would like to know a little bit more about what you have planned in your classrooms. So maybe the teachers might take a second to use the Q&A box to let me know if you have any activities planned for the week, and I will be able to see. And this will also help to give other classes around the country some ideas. So what activities do we have planned? A nature walk, very good. Pupils are going to eat a rainbow, excellent. So eating a rainbow, about eating a variety of fruits and vegetables that are all different colors, trying to eat a rainbow. We have a class using the healthy food menu worksheet. At least I think it might be our worksheet. It could be another one. Oh, lovely. I have a group of pupils who say it's a surprise they can't tell. That's okay. Pupils who visited their local fruit and veg shop to make a fruit salad and a soup. Excellent. Well done. We have a group learning about the food groups and the food pyramid. That is brilliant. Oh, this is one of my favorite activities to carry out in the classroom. There's a group doing a taste testing day where all classes will prepare different dishes made from fruit and vegetables. It's a brilliant idea. Some others making a smoothie. Excellent. Oh, a sugar shockers display. That's a really good idea. So looking at the sugar content of different foods, so you can further understand how much sugar there is in some very processed different bits and pieces. That's a good idea. Well done. Thank you so much. I'll be able to have a little look at some more of them later on. Now, so this is some of our ideas of how we should celebrate. So you will have been getting emails all along the way to give you different ideas, and there's lots of information on the website as well. But we would typically split Healthy Eating Week into 2 different strands. So we have eating well and we have keeping active. So these are just some ideas that we might suggest that you carry out if you're able to. So for eating well, eating 5 to 7 fruits and vegetables every day. So see if you can challenge yourself to up your fruits and vegetables. Have some for breakfast, have some for a snack, put some into your lunchbox. And also at dinner time, make sure you increase those veggies. And because the weather is a little bit warmer, fruit salads are an absolutely perfectly healthy dessert. Then eat the rainbow. So some people had suggested this. So eating the rainbow, eating a wide variety of fruits and vegetables, lots of different colors. And then the third one I have for eating well is try new foods. So see if you can challenge yourself to try something that you might not normally try. So there are vegetables out there that you might not have had before. See if you can talk to your parents about maybe trying some new ones in your meals. Then for keeping active, which is equally important when we're trying to keep our bodies healthy. So you could take part in sports if that is available to you. Spend some time outdoors. Maybe you go out and about and notice nature, do a little bit of a walk around, go to your local park, nature walks, all very important for keeping active. Or if it is possible and safe to do so, you could walk to school. So they're just some ideas that we have that you might not have thought of, but I am sure you are full of your own ideas. So that is excellent. Now, so I'm going to need your teacher's help for this next activity. So we're going to have a little look at our types of meals and maybe have some suggestions for some healthy foods that we can have at those meal times. So we can start with breakfast. And again, we're going to use the Q&A box and I can actually write on the screen some of your answers. So let's have a look. Let's go with breakfast first. Does anybody have any suggestions for some healthy breakfast? No. I saw someone write healthy oat pancakes. That's an excellent suggestion. Any other breakfasts? Oh, brilliant. I see a fruit smoothie. And I also saw porridge. Excellent. Maybe one more. Oh, lots of excellent suggestions. Oh, I see another one that's a lovely source of fiber. There we go. Brown bread, that is another good option. So full of whole grains and lovely tasty things that keep our bodies healthy. Now, what about lunch? I'll give you a little second to come up with some ideas before I go straight into it. So what about lunch? What are our healthy lunch options? See if we can change that color, maybe for the next one. Healthy lunch options. Oh, I also saw someone put in eggs for breakfast. That's a really good idea. Okay, so our healthy lunch options, soup and salad. Excellent. Oh, that sounds delicious. Wholemeal pasta with salmon. Very good. Oh, very good. Somebody said cheese for calcium. Definitely. So maybe a cheese sandwich. Very good. What else do I see? A brown bread sandwich with lettuce, tomato, and some kind of meat. Yeah, so maybe some leftover roast chicken from your meal times, from your dinner. A chicken salad, very good. Egg salad. Super suggestions. Some peppers, ham, cheese, and lettuce in a sandwich. Very good. Oh, carrot sticks with hummus, one of my favorites. Well done. Now, what about snacks? Lots of those could actually have been used for snacks as well. Let's have a look and see. What about snacks? Oh, very good. Watermelon, that's a good snack. Lots of hydration. I'd say fruit in general is a good one, isn't it? Oh, one of my favorite snacks, yogurt. Oh, interesting. This is one that some people may have heard of and others may not have. Someone suggested kale crisps. So a healthy version of crisps made out of vegetables. Delicious. And let's flick down to make sure that I get a good variety of answers. Oh, delicious. Peanut butter and apple slices. That's another one of my favorite. Peanut butter and apple. Excellent suggestions. Now, what about dinner? Oh, dinner, brown rice and chicken. Very good. Brown rice and chicken, and I think there was some vegetables suggested as well. So brown rice, chicken, and some vegetables. Absolutely. That's an excellent, healthy dinner. Oh, lovely. A Caesar salad with chicken. Very nice. Caesar salad with chicken. Where did that one go? We've lost it. Caesar salad with chicken. A stir fry, very good. Lots of veggies in your stir fry, maybe some protein, maybe some tofu, maybe some chicken, maybe some beef. Stir fry. Excellent. And I'll take one more dinner option. Let's see. Oh, very good. Bacon and cabbage is coming in lots of times there. We'll stick in bacon and cabbage, will we? Very good. Now, there we go. So thank you so much for helping me with that activity. Lots of brilliant suggestions there, and hopefully I read out some of your answers, and if not, not to worry, I saw them anyway. Well done to everyone. Now to our next slide, let's see. Let's just now, there we go. Now, I have a short video for you on the food groups. So for our food groups, we are going to learn a little bit more about what these do for our bodies. So we have our fruits and vegetables, we have our carbohydrates, we have our milk and dairy, we have our protein sources, and then we have our sometimes foods. So the sometimes foods are the foods that, especially during Healthy Eating Week, we want to avoid them or limit them to very, very small amounts. They're full of sugar and full of salt. That is not very good for our bodies. So I am going to share my screen again with the video. So just bear with me while we get that set up. Now, here we go. Let's celebrate Healthy Eating Week with incredible edibles. Food is fuel. The type of food you eat and when you eat it affects your energy levels throughout the day. Food also influences your ability to concentrate, your mood, and whether or not you feel like being active. All foods contain nutrients that our bodies need to stay healthy. There are different kinds of nutrients that can help our bodies carry out different functions. Looking at the food groups can help us to determine what our bodies need. Fruits and vegetables give us a variety of vitamins and minerals that are good for our bodies. They also provide dietary fiber that can help our digestive system to run smoothly. Carbohydrates give our bodies energy to move and think. Milk and dairy products are a good source of calcium that give us strong teeth and bones. Protein sources such as meat, beans, and nuts help our bodies to develop and grow. Our sometimes foods are crisps, chocolate, sweets, and other foods that are high in sugar and salt. During Healthy Eating Week, limit these foods to tiny amounts. Healthy eating is all about vegetables, carbohydrates, milk and dairy, protein, and limiting our sometimes foods. Thank you for joining AgriAware and Incredible Edibles to celebrate Healthy Eating Week. A huge thank you to all of our sponsors. See you next time. Now we'll just set back up our presentation for the next activity. Now, here we go. Now we're back to our food groups. So that video just gave us a little bit of an overview of the different types of foods and what they do for our bodies. So our fruits and our vegetables, they give us lots of vitamins that are really good for our immune system and keeping us healthy. We have our carbohydrates that give us energy. They help us to move, they help us to think, they help us to concentrate. Then we have our milk and our dairy products, good sources of calcium. Then all of our protein sources, so our meats, our eggs, our nuts, our beans, they are really good for our body's cells. They're really good at helping us to grow. And then we have our sometimes foods. So the chocolate, the cookies, and the crisps, and the different bits and pieces. So for Healthy Eating Week, we'll move them aside and we'll try to increase our fruits and our vegetables and balance out the consumption of the fruits and vegetables with our protein, our dairy, and our carbohydrates. Now it is come to the time where we're going to do our bingo activity. So as I had said, if you don't have it in front of you, it is completely fine. You can do it later on, or you can do it another day with your teacher. So what I had asked to be prepped in advance was just so you fill out the bingo on the right-hand side of the screen, fill out your grid with any of these fruits and vegetables in any order that you like. And I am going to bring them up on the screen and we are going to see if we can get a number of classes to get bingo. So this should happen pretty quickly. And I'd say by the third or the fourth vegetable, we will have some people who are coming in with bingo. So let's see if our poll function is popping up. Now, maybe teachers, if you could let me know if that poll is coming up. Yeah, perfect. I think it's working for some people. Okay, we're going to start the activity now. So don't worry about the bingo just for now. And when I start listing out all of the fruits and vegetables, that's when we can pop up the bingo. Great, let's just move that to the side so I can see it while we get started. So is everybody ready to start? I don't see anybody saying hang on a second. So if you have the activity ready and prepped, perfect. If not, you can just listen in and you can carry it out at another time. So we're going to get started and see how we get on, and I'll keep an eye on the bingo poll. So our first vegetable is peas. So if you have peas on your grid, find the little box in the right-hand corner and tick peas. Just give you a second to make sure that you have that carried out. Now, let's see who can get the second one. And we have carrots for number 2. So find carrots on your grid if you have them. And for number 3, I'd be surprised if I didn't see somebody getting bingo after the third one, but maybe we won't. So let's find out what is behind number 3. Potatoes. So if you have potatoes, very good. So I have 32% of participants have gotten bingo after number 3. So 32% bingo on number 3. Let's see if there's going to be more getting bingo after number 4. We have cabbage for number 4. So tick off cabbage, and if you have matched any of our grids across or down or diagonal. Okay, we are at 66% have gotten bingo after number 4. Let's see if we can get it to 100% by the end. I'll go a little bit slower. There's 1 or 2 people who are saying, wait, sorry about that. So I'll just recap them. We'll go back 2 seconds. So we have peas. carrots. So these are the ones we've already done. I'm just going back over it for any of our younger viewers. So we have peas and we have carrots, potato, and our next one was cabbage. And we're going to move on to number 5 and see if we can get everybody up to 100%. So number 5 is strawberries. So have a look at your list, have a look at your grid, tick strawberries if you have them. Oh, maybe not so many people have strawberries. So we're only up to 72% after strawberries. Now let's see what's behind the next screen. We have lettuce, Lisa lettuce. Did anybody put in Lisa lettuce? So have a look at your grid, tick lettuce if it's there. See if you can match across or down or diagonal. Oh, lots more people were up to 82%. Okay, what's after lettuce? Let's have a look. At the very end, I'll go back and see who got bingo first. I'll be able to read out the class. Turnip. So Tim Turnip, have a look at your grid. Tick turnip if you have it. And see if you can match down, across, or diagonal. Some participants are saying that the poll has disappeared for them. If the poll's disappeared, just use the Q&A box. Don't worry, I can see both. Okay, with turnip, we're up to 96%. Next one. Chive. We've got Clive Chive. Tick Clive Chive if you have it on your grid. See if it can get you to bingo, down, across, or diagonal. And then our final one is spinach. Sammy Spinach. So that is all of our fruits and vegetables. Now I'm going to have a look at the Q&A box and I'm going to go back to the very beginning and have a look at the poll. And I will be able to say who got bingo first. Give me 2 seconds there. I might have to reply to this person because I'm not sure which school it was. I'm going to reply to the person. You can let me know which school it is. So when I pop this in and click send, you can let me know. I don't want to read your name out loud. You can pop it into the Q&A box if you got that message. So St. Columba's GNS, I believe you were the first one. So you've written back 5th class from St. Columba's GNS. You were the first to pop bingo into the poll and then also over in the Q&A. So well done to St. Columba's GNS. Thank you so much for participating. I hope that you have enjoyed today's short webinar celebrating Healthy Eating Week. You can take that bingo activity and you can use it in any way you want in your classroom. You even get some of the pupils to call out bingo and get everybody participating. There are also loads and loads of additional resources up on our website. So all of those healthy eating activities, they're split into junior classes, senior classes, and all levels. The new ones for this week include What's in My Fridge, Healthy Eating Menu, Odd Food Out, and there are some more marked with a little new sign on the website. So that is all that we have time for today. Thank you so much for all of your participation with helping with the additional food types and times, and for helping me with the bingo. And just a reminder again to all teachers, make sure that you tag us on social media, tag AgriAware and Dole Ireland to be in with a chance to win a Ninja food processor or a family pass to Emerald Park. So any kind of activity can be documented on any platform. Make sure you use the hashtag IE Healthy Eating Week, and we will be able to review all of the entries and it will be picked at random. So thanks again, and we will see you next time. And happy Healthy Eating Week. Bye.